She believes that we keep criminals or something in that back room.
There was noises coming from that closet.
Then she's scared her.
That's the ghost of the students that we don't like.
Stop!
Don't be one of the ones we don't like.
You know, there's been times like because I'm up here at night. Sometimes when it's really dark, I walk out and there's just like a green glow kind of coming out.
Stop it!
And shadow figures just kind of floating
Did
around.
you see that? The ghost.
I hate you all.
Alright, group go.
That's not nearly as creepy
I
as
saw
the
him the other
werewolf
day.
place.
Around. Pictures. That'd be a good picture.
Yeah, that's where the bats come through.
Alright, go.
Scratch.
Go.
We're talking about membranes.
Who are you talking to?
The board, apparently.
The wall.
We're talking about
Dude, we weren't even
membranes
by a
and-
paper when we were speaking.
Okay, this isn't even my poster. You talk.
I know.
Oh,
That's
she
the
quit.
point.
At this point, I don't think I'm going to hurt anything walking through.
No, you'll be fine.
She
Okay,
quit.
Dan, we just switched you out to
She
number
raged
and
quit.
them.
Oh, I thought
Over
you were.
here.
Can't all be on one side.
Let's talk about body membranes and organ/organ systems. So, Alex is going to tell us about membranes.
We have the mucous membrane, which lines the start of the digestive system, so the mouth and the esophagus. You have serous membrane, which lines most organs, including your lungs. Cutaneous membrane, which is basically the scientific way of saying skin. And then you have the subsynovial membrane, which covers bones and joints.
It's
Soft tissues, basically soft tissues, between the joint, capsule.
And then we have the organs. And we're going to start at the top and go down.
No,
So
we're not. No. Make some connections. We can read them in order, kiddo.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. They have so much words on here. I can't.
They really do.
Well, the brain is superior to the ovary.
It's good connection there, yeah. These top ones are included in the cranial cavity.
Yeah.
Good connection.
All the ones in here are like abdominal cavity.
Like right here, yeah. And this would probably be your, what do you call that? The pelvic cavity. And
Finally, it closed.
what we were confused about is that there's so many like little lines right here and weird shapes. Like, I feel like they're just not, I don't know, like you have your little vein right here, but then you have like the ureter right there, and I don't know. There's just too many lines overlapping each other. And they're not really distinct, so you can't really understand. And here it says that the bronchus and esophagus are connected to the same thing. They are the same thing, they're literally pointing at like the same spot. So that confused me too. But yeah.
I'm confused by the skeletal muscles helping with nutrition and regulating temperature.
Yeah, we
did.
disagreed.
That's new to me.
We determined that the body temperature, it helps when you get cold and you shiver, that's your body trying to keep your internal temperature up, but we did not figure out why they did said nutrition.
Can the group who did this shed some light on that?
The skeletal muscles?
Yes.
Well, I looked up like what the function of it was, and it said that it like helps to regulate your temperature because when you're hot or like when you're cold and stuff, that's what that does. It's what that does. And I didn't really figure out why it said nutrition though.
The only thing that I could think of is they have nutrients in them, so if they need nutrients somewhere else, you get drained some areas.
Interesting. I appreciate the cellulite
I was
as
recording
well.
Daniel.
On the back of the list.
Down chill.
Cellulite.
Those are, they have this line here is the lymph nodes, but over here it said the little dots, so I think they meant to put them on these little dots here. I don't know if these lines are, I'm just...
Can somebody from this group explain your thought process in putting this together?
Oh, somebody that's not Haley.
Well, she's in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 4 in that group.
Yeah, and you guys did a good job together. Somebody just needs to explain it.
Who's in her group?
Trevor, Riley, and Jamin.
I think Jerry can do it.
Play rock, paper, scissors.
When you decided how to put this together, what was your thought? Guys, there's no right or wrong answer here. We just want to know what.
If there is, Mrs.
Well, I
Schneider.
can't say anything. So.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't say anything.
Alright, so
And you
like,
can't whisper either.
you got like your main body that has all of the stuff in it. And then a little bit over to the Brooklyn's left or my left would be on what they are and kind of like a short description of what they do. Like you can see for the eyes, they can see. Like you don't have to be a rocket scientist or a doctor to know that your eyes see. And it just has all the, not the definition or what they do, it's just like a dumbed down version of all that. So you can see what it is, what it does, the name of it, where it is, on the body, all in one half of the poster.
I like your redneck definitions. I don't know if the science guy will.
For the most part, yes. There's a few things that I could pick you apart on if I wanted to, but overall, it's accurate enough for a beginning level.
Just seems like too much on the poster, a lot
Yeah.
of words.
I felt like there's too much words.
It's very busy.
There's too much going on. It's confusing.
Well,
Did they have more stuff to discuss?
can I say
to show?
something?
You
Yeah.
can, yes.
Hang on just a second.
Not yet, Haley.
Did they have more stuff that they had to put out there than everybody else?
No.
No.
Yes.
I feel like they did
I
since they were at
disagree
the end. They had like the
Yes
What
and
was
no.
your-
closing
what was
up
your
all
main
the
things you had to do?
loose
Well,
ends.
for the organs, we had to describe the functions,
Yeah.
and for the membranes, we had to tell what they did, or like what their name.
But
So let's first ask, did they accomplish that?
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, except for the forgetting what
I thought we were
major
supposed to do it more like what we did. Like we just did it more like showing like
Yeah,
in
but
pictures,
I
like
thought-
an infographic.
but it
one.
has to be standing alone, so we had to figure out something to do.
Yeah,
to
your guys
describe the
wasn't standing
functions,
alone.
so that it was on our poster.
I think they had more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with it being busy. Did they do a good job of organizing it so that other people can follow and figure it out?
No.
I don't really like
Yes
that.
and no.
Really like.
It's kind of,
Let's throw out the 3 or 4 errors that we found. Was the rest of it accurate enough and clear enough?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had 3 or 4 errors, but
See,
Okay,
all of the
let's move on.
information is there. It's
So
the way
here's,
that they did it.
right, but here's the way most of our brains work, right? So we're gonna start with the lab. We're gonna see the body and we're gonna find the mucous membrane and we're gonna go over and we're gonna find out that a mucus is a tissue that. And we're gonna find the serous membrane and then we're gonna find out what that is, right? Over here, I feel like we've switched gears and now we need to find the bone skull on the big picture. So I would have suggested to you guys to put another body there and keep it the same trend with the brain thought.
Yeah, because that would make sense more. Because then you wouldn't have so many words right in the middle. And then
Yeah,
you'd
that's
have,
what we were gonna do, and then I messed it up.
That's okay. That's, you know,
It's
And
not
I would
okay.
make the body a little like wider and more
Yeah.
built and stuff.
Well,
And maybe
So
not
you
the
could
one
fit
that's facing
all that
backwards.
stuff in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we messed up on
Yeah.
that.
could have
No,
maybe chopped him off at the knees and blown him up.
Yeah.
I think you have the information that's there, except for what they're keep pointing out, and I'm trying to figure out which body organ you don't have there.
The liver.
Oh, the liver. Wow, who needs a liver?
Only important.
Is there a heart on there?
No.
Well, who needs a
I
heart?
didn't see a
If
heart.
you don't have a heart and a liver, you're just basically,
Dead?
That's okay.
yeah, you live a life.
You're on a bypass
I don't have a
machine,
single body
obviously.
organ in my body.
Interesting.
You're living life in one place.
Directional terms. Over here. Is there anything that you don't think you know? If I give you a quiz on those directional terms, out of a textbook, do you think you could pass it?
Find
If
it.
not, what part do you think would screw you up?
I feel like they explained
We
it
could
better.
explain it further.
I'm not certain that I ever want you to explain it. I want you to use it.
And
I
that's
think
right.
explaining is too easy.
If I give you a quiz and I point at these 2 parts, here, these 2 parts, this one is what compared to that one? This one right here is what?
Not as flabby.
That's lateral. And medial.
Yeah, because you have to go here. And now here's my right hand and here's my left. This one is what compared to this one?
Superior.
This one is inferior compared to this one. You have to remember starting point and ending point also. If we start with the kneecap and we end with the nose, what direction did we go?
But I'm also not certain that it's enough to just say it's superior and inferior, you also have to say,
We need
Exactly.
medial, lateral, ventral,
right,
dorsal. But also, going back to the kneecap and the nose,
One day you're
you
gonna
need to
do
be
that.
careful how that question is
You're
asked.
having that
Right.
heart.
Where is the kneecap in relationship to the nose? And you better not say superior to that one. Right? So you need to look at the question, were you asked to start here and go in that direction, that would be superior. But if you're asked, where's the nose in relationship to the knee, you say superior. Where's the knee in relationship to the nose, you say inferior. Where's the knee in relationship to the nose, it's inferior to the nose, is your answer.
all right, everybody should look at the top. The group that did that did an outstanding job on it,
Yeah, we're the bomb.
you are the bomb. I
And it
think
was
you did
extra
it.
stuff because they had the easy one.
Correct. Those are all things that you need in order to be considered
Oh,
alive.
and we didn't get one done.
What's the one that's not done?
The second one.
Which
The
is?
half person.
Yeah, the
Oh,
half.
Yeah.
it's up there, kiddo, your drawing's not done.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I meant.
So
Level
look
of
at those
organization.
and make sure that you understand them.
The second one over there is right here.
Ah, that's a good idea.
And everything that's missing over there is present over here.
Is this supposed to be in order? That top
Yes.
one's supposed to be in order with the bottom stuff?
Yeah, you
No.
start with cells, you go to
Which is it?
tissues.
No, it's not in order with the bottom stuff.
systems.
Don't
Those-
correlate.
Those top things can be in any order. You just need to have them all in order to be considered alive.
Is that supposed to be a cell phone?
Yes.
Okay.
I
No.
love that one.
Yeah.
That was genius.
Yeah, and that was Hunter's idea. He gets full credit for that.
Was a good idea.
Response.
Hunter actually does have really good
He
ideas.
does. He can rent
Yeah.
that.
Sometime.
I like the first one too,
Yeah.
too. It's kind of cute. And then the human.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
if you had a quiz on
I like
all
the
of this stuff,
living things
would
reproduce.
you be worried?
I like,
Yeah.
yeah, sensory.
Slightly.
About what?
Not remembering the exact terms and stuff.
Well, good, let's not let you use it.
Body regions.
Oh, we're all
Brains or
screwed.
body regions?
So can we
All of the above?
get them started?
I can't get
Let's
out.
go.
You guys need your computers, you need it turned on to Edmodo, and you need to find a spot out here so that you can be quiet and work.
I call this seat.
I want them to do it in there.
Oh, I know, but I want them
like
to
it
use
out
the information,
here.
it's so creative.
I call this seat. It's my seat.
All
I get
right,
it.
we're gonna start in there.
Mason, I feel like
I don't think so. Thank you. You know what, Mr. Schneider, I have to make the quiz.
Haven't even made the.
Oh, yes, you know I've made it.
that one is freaking gigantic though. Heartburn?
No. I'm gonna cry.
You wanna tell them what you want them to do?
Oh, wait.
Dude, you even know.
Dude, yeah, that
Does it work out?
You even know the pain.
Tell them what you want.
I know the pain of having one
in your leg.
Yeah,
probably my biggest muscle. So.
that doesn't hurt as bad as
You're
this.
about to get access to a quiz.
There's no
You're in mode.
It
is a
It's
Word
really
document.
like, you know.
You're gonna need to open that.
Can you listen to music while we do it?
No.
Everybody wants to sit in there.
Because Erica's a cool
I sat
person.
down first.
She's good at kickball.
I sat down first on this table, actually.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You need to open your Word document. You need to answer the questions. You need to answer the questions to the best of your ability. If the question requires you to write a paragraph to do that, do that. If you can answer it in a 3-letter word, go for it. Answer them well. Answer them completely.
This is
Save.
theirs. Their first one.
You remember the convention? I haven't yelled at you about this for a long time. Last name, underscore first name, underscore AHS. The name it's already got, underscore V1. Because you can have 2 versions of this, or maybe 3.
When's she gonna come?
Oh my god.
Wait, it's not in there.
No, just
No,
have
she
fun.
Yes,
said
it is.
when we
You
were
have to-
in here that she had to add it.
She has to add it.
It's already there.
Refresh.
Just refresh.
No, it's there.
Anytime one kid says it's there, the rest of you need to refresh. If one
Unless
kid
that
says
one
it,
kid
you
is
can all
lying.
Like me.
Young people, this is like a geometry proof for some of them. Make sure that you read it exactly as it is. Science rarely teases.
No, I think they're full of riddles.
Listen to music.
really
Sucks to be you.
enjoys vagaries.
Go, young people should be started.
Don't be vague. Be specific.
Come on.
He talked. Feeling.
So we can or can't go out there.
Cannot. You'll be fine. Do your best. Visualize.
You have all of the body parts that are written on the wall out there. If you haven't been relating these things to your own body, you're doing it
Just
wrong.
use your memory page. Use that visual that you have going on there. Submit this one when you are done.
Oh, lordy.
we wrapping up?
No, she's having some computer issues, but that's minor, deal with her on her own. Leave it to Gracie. Haley, don't look at hers and then be frustrated. I know, don't.
But she's done.
Haley, I know, but
Maybe
you
she
look
gave
at
up.
hers and immediately went to the, so, oh yeah. And then Haley's little mind goes
She's
to.
on a photo.
Oh, good. Did you upload yours?
No, I'm not done.
Awesome. You're such a worry.
I highlighted all my answers in yellow.
Cool.
About another 3 minutes here, guys. Gracie, let me know when that gets started again, if it works.
Yeah.
It's okay, you've only got about 2.5 minutes left to answer that. There comes a point in time when you're not using other pieces of information, and you're just doing it from your memory recall, you begin to circle the drain. So, you put those answers down. You're like the computer with like Gracie's computer. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Because you put down a couple different answers right, and you'd be wasting both. So, 'cause we know Gracie's having issues, so we should be- Right, that's why I put them to- About another minute to get this uploaded.
Mine's froze.
Huh?
Never mind. What did you say was your name?
What it was named, put your last name in front of it, an AHS, et cetera, et cetera. You know how to name things, Trevor.
We've been doing it for 2 years now.
Thank you, Hunter.
That's nothing in relationship to a tree.
Brooklyn, Riley, Isabel, and Hunter are done.
And Brooklyn.
Good thing I started with you, huh?
We're gonna speed that process up.
Wait, what do you want us to name it?
Yeah, no.
At the end, TV1?
I don't remember what country.
And Haley do that. There's your answer to now what?
Yeah, your battery's turning low.
Read the thermometer.
Upload.
Find the top of the cylinder.
You are out of time.
Just wait.
That was Jamin's timer, not mine. Mine has 20 seconds left.
Oh, does it?
Tell me what number that is right there.
All right, upload. Go.
Can I
Out of
finish?
time.
Can I finish the thing?
Quickly. Like 12 seconds you
23
have.
degrees Celsius.
Right now, 23 degrees Celsius.
I do, yes. Oh, you had updates. That's probably what was happening there, kiddo.
Updates are made.
Daniel, are you done? Uploaded?
It's
Parker, Alex, Taylor.
I'm turning it in right now.
I'm pushing
Alex,
the
it says it's
upload
not.
button right now.
Does it say mine's handed in?
I named those people who didn't have one turned in.
I didn't get any name anyway.
Yeah. Alex, Parker, and Taylor. Taylor's there. So now I'm down to
Refresh.
Parker.
Refresh.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just turned it in.
Cool. You want them to rename it? Can they just use the same one?
You can use the same one, but we need an underscore V2 at the end, so open up your document again and do a file save as, and change the file name to version 2 instead of version 1.
Leave the rest of the file name, young people. Just put V2 at the end.
And leave your work. Now, here's the deal. You should leave your answers. Also, if you want to change an answer, how do you fix things in a lab notebook, in a scientific journal? You want to change anything, you just highlight it, and you hit the strike through button at the top left-hand corner of Word. You know where that's at?
Yeah.
And it'll cross it out for you, and then you go to the end of that, and then you just rewrite.
I don't know what the strike through is.
There's
Look at your-
it's in between bold and underline.
It has the ABC and then the
Bold,
strike
italics,
through.
Yeah,
underline,
the
and then
ABC with the line through it. There you
Line,
go.
Alex? Alex, you should give me your guns too.
So, now, without speechifying, you should go to the hallway and see if you want to change some of your answers.
You are not
No
allowed to
talking.
use each other. If you talk, we're just gonna give you a 0 for the day.
If you watch somebody else's computer while they're typing, if you look at somebody else's answers, you're still in quiz mode. You just get a wall plus quiz mode.
Not to mention, you don't get a lot of time to do this.
Exactly.
So, 10 minutes?
I'm thinking they're modifying it. It
Oh,
should be shorter, right?
6 minutes.
You should have half of this right already, at least.
6 minutes. Gracie, how you doing there?
Tracy's
Still
ready to
updating.
strangle stuff.
I bet she is.
I can do a lot of modifying right now, Mrs. Shiner.
Go ahead.
Oh, great. Now my computer is updating.
Oh, fun.
Mine's
These things update on their own,
I
whatever
can,
the heck they want.
I can do a lot of modifying.
That's idiotic. There should be a control.
Now
on
what do
that.
I? Now I can't do anything. Oh. It's probably gonna take. I'll go record.
There you go.
People.
You're useful. Right? You should always be useful. It would be fun to be all set.
No, my
but
computer
we can
decided to
all
update.
be where we want to be if we said.
Yeah.
So, adjust as necessary. Right there at the top. And then submit a version 2.
Looks like you're talking to your computer there, kiddo.
Don't need anybody to see my wrong answers.
Give him a 0.
How do you do what, kiddo? Why'd you do that? He told you to name it V2
Yeah.
and not get rid of your answers. And then cross out what you wanted to change and put them off to the right. Yes. Were you not on the same page?
No.
I hate it when that happens. I'm gonna guess that she learned that at the driver's license office today too.
Yeah.
honest, officer, I wasn't speeding 6 months ago. Oh, wait, it was a month and a half. No license.
Shunned.
Shunned.
I think it's funny.
Paige, would you like a ride?
I didn't get my license taken away. I just couldn't get my
3 minutes?
16 until you're older.
almost.
I think it's funny.
Okay, so I didn't answer this question, so there's my answer, so do I just leave that there?
How come you didn't answer it the first time?
Because I didn't know, I thought
Oh,
I
you always
answered
give it a
it.
shot. You always
No,
give
I
it a shot.
thought I answered it though.
One of that did that to me, number
Still
7.
past ya.
It didn't come back up.
What about us? Wonderful creatures?
Yeah, sure, wonderful.
What?
I left out one of the questions I was gonna ask the group.
I tried. You stand there.
What? He knows he knows
Forgot
he's.
to bring my Steadicam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's my cousin.
Oh, Mr. Schneider, it's your cousin's birthday.
Tomorrow.
Mrs.
Heather's here.
What are you cooking in there, Zeke?
Food.
Okay.
Crack.
Crack.
She's gonna smoke some crack.
Should we go record her cooking your food?
Minute 30.
It's extremely stalkerish. Mac and cheese. Yeah. For science. What are you embarrassed now?
I just don't want to walk away.
Oh, let's do it.
That's fine.
Let's do it. Let's go. No.
No, that's fine.
Reverse.
30.
Show?
All right. We should probably start at the beginning. We have everything's set up wrong. So, we're gonna change this. There we go. See better. We have body regions. And all this terminology. We have quadrants, stuff in there. And then we have planes. With that piece cut and pasted on the bottom. And then we have directional terms. And we talked about those in the hallway. How most of them are in relationship to something else, so you need two body parts. You can't always just say.
I'm just back into the classroom. Yes.
Yeah, we should do that too. But let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
No.
Jim, it's 300, right? On this side. Is that the entire thing?
What?
This side. It's gonna be all the way there too, right? So
One of them.
there you go. Remember his centimeters. 300
Mrs.?
centimeters.
That wasn't plugged into it.
CM.
That wasn't plugged into it.
And it's gonna be 12 inches.
How do you get it to stand?
It tips, the black part itself tips, push that back, there you go.
Ah.
Genius.
Thanks for nothing, Taylor.
So you've got a lot more water.
Well, it's not centered in here, Mason.
You can just go down the hall.
Green, yeah.
Aha.
I did it.
Down.
I'll do it. All right.
Is the water green?
I think
The water,
we're
the water.
closer to
What do you think? Then write that down. And don't write that down. What color do you think the water is?
Keep going, Mason.
It's pretty minor.
So surprised that it's black.
Why?
Still in one piece.
That's fine.
Those are really, no, they don't.
Minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, your legs on the ground and your mature legs.
Your sister took our double bot and took that down the stairs. So,
Serious?
yeah, that didn't break. Hmm? Is it green?
Technology is versatile.
Quality.
Is that made in America or China?
Write it down.
It's made in China. It's probably made in America because it didn't
It
break.
didn't break. So.
America.
Yeah, it must be Chinese if it didn't break.
No,
China's
it
stuff
made in
breaks.
America.
The Schneider, I found out. I remember.
No,
when I
Nokia
saw it
never breaks.
What's that?
What'd you say?
with this stuff.
Nokia never breaks.
We have a speech today, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a silent movie.
And a,
Wonder who's on first.
And it's
Did you give
No,
Music.
well, we're gonna watch a movie, and we're gonna listen to a speech.
we're watching a movie.
Yeah.
The speech is, Taylor and,
Now you're all caught up.
Thank you. That was
oh,
awesome.
Parker, my bad.
You guys, the posters turned out really well, or the murals, I should say.
That
Are we all resubmitted?
Not quite. I'm working on it.
oh, I know.
we already submit to the lunchroom.
And you won 5 minutes. What else? Look at how much more water you have in the top. Can you put that down?
Just a minute, I'll take a
Water,
seat.
right?
Is this hard? First one?
He came up to me today, but I was
We
like,
had a
Did
clear
he?
one,
yeah.
and we were
Dude, this is
losing the
funny.
color
I
of the
don't know why it
plant.
was so
So
funny.
we changed it to a clear one to let it get more
Where's
water.
your Schneider?
Get more
Where are you gonna
sunlight.
want us to do our first test to make our mural?
That's core.
Okay. Group, I need your attention. I need to know who's going along on the Cadaver Lab quiz or Cadaver Lab trip.
Raise your hand.
I have Brooklyn, yes. Parker,
No.
no.
God, no.
All right, chill and let me highlight here.
Which day is this?
Haley, yes.
22nd.
Daniel,
I am not going.
no. Okay. Riley, no. Mason,
Not a chance in the world.
Erica, Trevor,
No.
okay.
Simple, you're wrong, would have been fine.
Hey,
You know about Ty?
yes.
He's at a funeral.
No,
But I
kiddo.
don't think he's
You
going
know
to
that he's
the.
going?
Isabel.
No.
Yeah.
You people are irritating because that's every other kid so far. Ty?
No.
Probably not. Hunter?
No.
No. Alex?
No.
No. Gracie?
No.
No. Taylor? No. Alright. That's what I needed to know.
I went to my own cadaver lab.
My dad owns one.
No, he owns it.
Dad was a human.
That is sad. That's 4 kids.
Plus 2 from Miss Dockweiler.
Who's going with Dockweiler?
Jorge and Felicia.
I'm pretty sure November and Justine. No, not November. Justine for sure.
I see dead people all the time.
Am I going?
It's disgusting.
I did animals all the time.
6 of us going.
It's something else with dead people. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You want to see dead people, let's go walk across the block.
Where'd you do
I'll stop for ice cream, just that way.
Oh, SDSU ice cream is the best.
Hey, I'm just gonna call Chris and tell her to order some. Back everyone.
That better not be an
No,
endorsement
if you
since you're
are
going
too
there.
lazy to come, you don't deserve
I
anything.
didn't mean to get a cadaver lab.
And not only that, they invented a flavor, but I don't remember which one.
Which one?
Is it dead?
Oh, yeah.
Cadaver.
Like Rocky Road or something like that. They invented the dang thing. It
I
started
didn't
there.
leave from the Thank you for reminding me about SSU.
All right.
I gotta call Chris.
Young people, I have a couple questions. They're all uploaded, right? Gracie, you're still working? Are you in the hallway? Jason, just a second. Are you in the hallway yet? Okay.
So it was like Kobe Bryant's last game.
We'll let Gracie, Jamin, just a minute.
Oh, I bet.
We'll let Jamin or Gracie get into the hallway before we start discussing just a little bit here.
Everybody else that was having computer troubles got done?
Yep.
Is your computer back?
You won't need a coat if you go outside.
You're gonna grab it during study hall and go out on there and do a version 2?
Backpack.
Then you're gonna stop up and spend 5 minutes to go to school?
Roasted.
Young people, are you in the play?
No, I don't.
Mason, you should have time after the play.
Make sure that you go to the gym after dinner. Yes.
take pictures of it on the way
Who's gonna be responsible? Who do you want to be responsible to help you get to?
Nice!
Who do you want to hang out with after you finish dinner? Erica? Erica's not in play.
Yeah,
Who's going over to lunch? It's in the play. None of you? Parker? You just wanna make sure he goes to the right direction
And
rather
Gracie
than to
too.
chorus.
But you're not going to lunch, are you?
Not what?
Oh, no, I'm not going to lunch. Never mind.
I
Are you
was-
going to lunch in the lunchroom?
Just make sure Jamie gets where he should
Make
go
sure
after
he gets where
lunch.
he's supposed to be. It's a change in schedule, so,
Alright.
yes. All right, so how many of you, did fairly well on the first part of it just from your memory?
Probably not.
Kind of.
I got 2 of them.
Maybe actually.
One said she didn't change anything.
Who did that? Who said that? Brooklyn did? You didn't
Daniel,
change
did you change
anything?
anything?
I added a,
I would
changed
be
one thing,
curious
but I
how you
added
knew
a
the
few.
bottom one.
Oh, I did.
I
had all but one thing on
Yeah,
No, the last question.
the last question.
The pea plant one.
Oh.
You're just supposed to say
Paper that all things need grow and all living things need reproduce.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't be so defensive. It's just a question.
You know, like I'm
Oh my
Somebody
god.
slap her.
What, David?
Were any of the questions confusing?
Yeah.
The transverse.
The third one.
The attacky one?
Attacker?
Attack.
Yeah.
That was
I
easy.
said the attacker came from behind.
The
and
third
he
one.
didn't see a doctor.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That's
like
number 7. Okay.
You get shot.
Mr. Schneider, speak.
If I have a superficial wound in the dorsal caudal area, where was the attacker in relationship to me?
Well, the
He was
attacker came
behind.
from behind.
The attacker was behind
And he
you.
stabbed you.
Bruh.
And do I need to go to the hospital?
Well, if you get stabbed, maybe.
I would have gone to the hospital, but I don't think you shouldn't need to.
If it's superficial, it's maybe enough of an answer.
Superficial on the surface.
Well, I said maybe,
I
it
said-
depends.
Did you write something besides maybe it depends?
I said,
Did you tell me why it depends? What does it depend on?
because your spine is very close to the superior.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it depends on.
If you have a knife wound near the spine, you probably better go to the doctor.
But here's the question for that. When they did the deep and the superficial, we know what deep is, right? We know deep is pretty bad.
deep.
What's the defining line between superficial and deep? And how low does it, I mean, because if I cut my finger tonight when I'm cutting meat up, it's gonna be a superficial wound, but it doesn't necessarily mean I don't need stitches.
If you cut your pinky finger in between the joints, on the outside, all the way to the bone, is that deep or superficial?
Superficial.
That'd be deep for the area.
If you measure how deep that is, and you make that same thing on your tricep,
Then
on the back of your arm,
That would be superficial, but it would be deep for your finger.
it's comparative, isn't it?
Yeah.
It depends on where it is. So a superficial wound in the caudal area from behind, does that mean you don't have, if somebody has a big behind, can they have 18 inches of body cut open?
You never know.
And it can still be superior.
It's
You could
really
have 18
gonna,
inches of
yeah.
stitches when you're done.
We'll look at your explanation that follows along with it. Did you feel pretty confident in taking it?
Yeah.
For the-
only a couple that I.
After I
really.
got through the first few questions, yeah.
I didn't really know any of the directions.
I messed up
I was
the
I was
first
really
and second
confused.
one because I misread cavity and I read organ for some reason.
So misreading a question can screw you up easily.
I'd be curious to see your difference in your answers.
Plus, it depends
between
where
the
you
two.
were stabbed in college.
Yeah, there's a bigger region.
Stab right.
Next week we're going to see bodies
Debbie,
on
Friday.
Friday,
Yeah.
Tuesday.
and we have class Monday, Wednesday. Before we go, guess what we got to learn before we go?
Follow this.
About
Muscles
why.
and bones.
about why we should not stab ourselves.
Or run into big green boxes.
That too.
We gotta learn muscles and bones next week.
No, Alex, it's not.
Today's that one day of the week that no one cares
Get your
about.
backpack and Al's
Where did we go?
Today is
No,
diet
I know,
Friday.
Alex, where do you think it went?
In the past.
I thought it was only Wednesday.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Or time flies when you're dying. I'm dying a little faster than everyone else.
Everybody's one day closer to death than they were yesterday.
But guess what?
I seriously
got me
feel
one
it.
on
Some of us closer than others.
Is it actually